Just one final game for New Mexico, and we'll see what happens at the end of the season. Bowling time for both teams. New Mexico, Northern Illinois. Not the first time these teams have matched up, though. Played in round one or in group play in the Cup. So now we get a rematch. That game, we're both trying to figure out what we're trying to do with these rosters. Rosters have changed, ratings have changed. How will this game play out? Let's see. New Mexico driving early, 2nd and 9. Ooh, just missed an interception. And Sanders able to take the angle route for a touchdown, 7-0. Northern Illinois right after. Man, 3 plays into the drive. Taylor making a house call. Touchdown defense, 14-0. Then a nice lob here from Dampier. Davis making the juke. Getting blasted, but getting inside the 30. That will lead to 3. Ellis coming up big with an interception. 2nd and 20 after a sack. Huge play there. But Ellis making a mistake there. Coming out a little flat-footed. And that's going to lead to a deep ball. 17-7. So Northern Illinois getting on the board. And Luke, his second kick return of the season, just able to outrun the guy 24-7. Northern Illinois would respond though. Another deep ball. We're going to have to ask some questions about this secondary right here. 24-14. 4 minutes to go, a little under. And look who responds. A deep ball from Dampier, hooking up with Davis. So New Mexico going back up 17. Big play here. The bubble screen doesn't work. And with 2 minutes to go, the deep ball now on the other side of the field. Taylor getting burned this time. 31-21. New Mexico needing to come up with something, and safety jumping. Bruckler getting the deep ball there. And then with just 8 seconds left, Sanders fighting his way through traffic for a touchdown. 38-21. And the most interesting play of the game. Okay, we're just going to sit there and wait. That's a safety? Huh. Interesting. 40-21. And then look at the moves by the quarterback, dodging a huge sack. Davis blasted again. Big reception there. Leads to a field goal. 43-21. And the quarterback scramble. And the 2-point conversion good. 43-29. So 14-point game. And look at that block. Good Lord. He plowed through that guy. And then later in the drive, Davis outrunning his defender, making some moves. Huge game for him. Getting it inside the 5. And not too long after, oh, Isaiah dropped the pass, but it's okay. We get 3. And then up 17, Kameni Jr. with the pick. 3rd and 13, Davis, why wouldn't he be the guy we look to? Comes up with another big reception. And not too long after, a draw on 3rd and goal. Sanders punching it in. Your player of the game. 67 yards on the ground, but 3 total touchdowns. New Mexico victorious. Offense, a lot of yards in this one. Both teams combining for over 900 yards. Key though, the 3rd downs. And the turnovers, +2 for New Mexico, a stat that's been really important for them. 3rd down as well, 1 of 7 for Northern Illinois. Jalen, 21-33, over 400 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. Brown, 39 yards on the ground to pace the Huskies. Mitchell and Johnson, both over 100 yards receiving, both with a touchdown. And then defensively, a sack, Knighton with an interception, and Dolphin getting in the backfield a couple times. Dampier, one of his better games, 22 of 26, 400 plus yards, 2 TDs and a pick. Sanders, don't like the average, just 2.7, but he did get 2 touchdowns. Also saw he had 28 yards after contact, so having to work. Davis, speaking of work, 6 receptions, 201 yards. Let alone a 100-yard game, 200. Wow. And defensively, you got 3 picks, 3 different players. Also note, 2 sacks by a defensive line, season high, easily. And then Combs with the very odd safety play. Very fortunate on that. And that 2 points could have made a big difference in the game. So for the first time all season, New Mexico able to eclipse 50 points, and it was needed. Defense didn't have its best game, giving up 37. But as New Mexico has done a lot this season, it's never pretty, but it's just a win. Doesn't matter how, we just find a way to get it done. So now we finish the season 11-2. We have a big decision to make. I think we'll talk about that in the next video.